Hello peoples of the interwebs, my name is Razeor and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we're going to be going to the pole of Kerbin, because we haven't been there yet. So, I know last episode I did develop a jet plane type thing. Now, the reason I'm now building a new science vessel is because I was a bit... If you actually saw this, basically, to land, what the plane did was shed the majority of, it basically slowed down so much and put so much G-force in the wings that they fell off. Now, I don't know about you, but I think the Kerbals could probably do better than that. Panel. Yeah, this is still going to be fired off the edge. Don't worry about that. It's just don't want it to be a bit safer, if you see what I mean. I know safety isn't really something people think about in Kerbal Space Program, but in career mode it's kind of important. So, you know. And what I'll also do is I'll put some landing legs, so it can land safely. I don't know. I'm going to launch this onto the runway in a minute so we can see how well it supports itself. Okay, so if we just deploy these legs, I reckon that could work. So let's actually get this out to the pole. I think this is the next logical step. We probably want stuff like that. And then these huge, great bloody long things on the end like that. And then we want some air intakes. And these things look really ugly, I don't know. I suppose they could look worse, but you know, they're not particularly... they're not exactly the most beautiful looking things in the world now, are they? Let's put some more jets on this thing. Actually, I should have just... For some reason, forgetting to use symmetry, which is rather strange. So, stick that on like so. Oh god, I hate trying to put these engines on. They're really difficult. Best hope, take the flaps off, stick that on. See, it still doesn't like it over here for some reason. Huh? Oh, come on, that's perfectly acceptable. What the actual hell is going on? Right, it's fine with that. If I then put this on symmetry mode and stick it on like that, what's done there? Right, let's check the centre of mass. It's got 2 fuel tanks here. What the hell is it doing? If you'll excuse me for a minute, I just need to restart this game. Okay, so we're back in the game. I really hope it starts behaving. There we go. It's actually working now. Grr. Right, aerodynamics, some intakes. Oh, of course. Intakes are a nightmare to put on. Centre of mass, centre of lift. Okay, we probably want to move the centre of lift quite a bit to just behind there. And maybe take off a fuel tank. And put that back on there. And move this slightly forward. And I think we might be able to... There we go, that looks like a launchable thing. Right. We have Le Plane. We have Jebediah. Let us take off. Here we go. What? I don't know why, but for some reason we only had 1 jet engine running there. Okay. Come on. Oh, please. Whoa! Something got taken out, and it was one of my engines. Abort! Raise the gear. Well, it kind of works. It worked as an escape pod. Right. Here we go. Fire! SES on. Here we go. It's flying. There we go. Right, we need to head towards Le Pole. Isn't that right, Jeb? I've never actually been this far out to in Kerbin. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the first time I've been this far out, I reckon. Right, I'm going to just start shutting down the engines here. Start going into our descent dive, if you will. I think this is the second time I've gone for the pole and missed. Well, the first time I wasn't really going to the pole, I was trying to develop a new plane. And this time I just haven't got enough fuel. I need to slow down quite majorly here. Right, come on, slow down. Right, I can probably afford to ditch this thing about now. There we go. This'll work, I hope. Oh. I've just realised something. We should probably lower this thing. Because it seems we're going to have a rather wonky landing. Yep. As I thought. I've lost the science module and everything has fallen off the plane. That was bloody pointless. This is a great idea. Let's put these things on the end. No, let's not. I'll stuff the jet plane idea. I've got a better idea. Fire. Let go. There we go. And now we're going trying to get into polar orbit, so we need to move this way. Right, we're still accelerating, which means we should be going roughly forward-ish. I bet Jeb could see his house from here. Yeah, Jeb, you enjoy this a bit more. It's a bit more explosion-y, isn't it? Huh? Question. Yeah, are we actually going to hit the pole? The answer is probably not, actually. Let's fire ourselves a bit further than the pole, so we get pulled back by the slowing effects of having an atmosphere. Oh, crikey, that's cool. That is cool. We're flying pretty low over Kerbin's surface, and that just looks awesome. I'm going to take a, photo of that. Oh, look at that. It's the moon. That's pretty cool. Right, we are burning ourselves into ashes. Okay, so we're putting ourselves in time warp to get us lower to the ground. Three, two, and there's the parachutes being opened, and they're travelling about 5 meters per second onto Kerbin's ice sheets. This looks like a perfect place to test a rover. It really does. EVA report as well. Most precarious situation. It may be. In fact, if we just store the experiments in there, and then another EVA report. This is the most precarious situation. No, it's not. No. Jump! No. Oh, he fell off. Take the surface sample. Isn't really solid ground. Yep. Keep data. You don't expect. Yeah. Observe the materials bay. This will be useful. The water is sample frozen solid, and the goopy samples appear to be extra goopy. Okay, that's very specific of you. I think we could probably recover our vessel now and see how much science we got from that. From that venture, we got 36.3 science, and we have 101 science now. Now, I'm pretty sure that actually we could get some extra things. We could get structural fuselages, larger tanks, larger decoupler, and some adapters. We could get that cockpit, that kind of stuff. You could get lights and battery packs. And I think that's about it in terms of what we can get. We can also get a poodle engine and a large fuel tank. I don't know what we'll do. What's that? Oh, it's the seat. Right. Okay. Anyway, there's no way I can get that anyway, so battery packs maybe? With solar panels so we can recharge. But I never really had any problems with that. That's the oof, crikey. Some good stuff in there. I don't know what to get. Just read the description of that. See, we'd probably need that before these become of any use. So if we get that. Oh, what's this? Oh, docking. I see. I'd probably want to get that actually at some point. So we've got the docking ports and things. We'll be able to build space stations and stuff once we get this bit. Do we want to do some more research? And then we've also got these specialised controls. So we've got some more command pods and big parachute. And what on earth is that? Oh, it's a monopropellant. I see. Because that looks very similar to the a large SES module and yeah. Okay, I think in next week's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to leave Kerbin, go into the sun's orbit for a little bit, and do some science there. So, until next time, my name is Razeor, and goodbye.